guys are not chill. Sorry, my sister came down, so I had to pause the clip. But oh shit, I didn't know there was a thing. Yeah, okay, fuck that. We don't see it particularly. Didn't really miss anything. It was like 20 seconds. Where'd that thing go? There it is. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Big chill though. What's happening? Oh my god. That's freaking out. Wait, what? I'm gonna just follow your ass. You seem to know where you're going. And there's a rune right there. Of course there's a rune. My boy. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I went the wrong way. Shit. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up so fucking bad. I'm dead. I'm fucked. Oh, I went right over him. Holy shit, I'm so goated. I'm so fucking goated. I did not think that was gonna happen. Literally at all. I thought I was dead. I wonder if, like, I have the cloak that I'm seeing on him, like the white one, and it's just like, it just differs. It shows the difference between us. It's kind of my guess. I'll wait for you, no matter how long. I'm not ditching you, fam. Give you a hug while I'm at it. Nah, I don't want to seem pushy. I'll just chill. I know there's a way to like meditate. I think that. No, that's not it. Oh shit! Fire. Sorry guys, I'm fucking... I know this isn't maybe the most exciting content, but I'm not leaving my boy. It's just as simple as that. I'm frankly not. The trophy? It's annoying because the camera moves when you move the controller. It's like, I'm not using the stick, I'm just moving my controller around, so it's like I have to keep it straight still or else it starts fucking up. Let's see, what did I do today? I woke up, I read, oh, yeah, if you know what Berserk is, yesterday I went to Barnes & Noble, and I got, volumes 12 and 13, which are special, because those are the Eclipse. Those are the 2 volumes that cover the Eclipse, so it's extremely dark, extremely almost... I'm just gonna put the controller down, because it's starting to make my head hurt. But, it's extremely dark. I don't even really want to explain it. Every time I try to explain it, I fuck it up. And Berserk, it's so peak that I don't want to do it injustice by messing up the explanation. If it sounds interesting to you at all, it's a manga. I'll explain it a little bit. It's a manga. It's a seinen, which means it's not just like Naruto, where it's like I don't know. Naruto is a what is it? Shonen. That's the word that I'm looking for. It's like action, kind of geared towards the younger audience, maybe young adults. Berserk is for adults. There's a fucking explicit warning content on the front of the manga. Yeah. So I have the Eclipse. I was reading like halfway through. I read halfway through volume 12 today, which is like where the Eclipse kind of begins, and it's rough. Where Griffith, the Behelit, awakes, and Griffith becomes the Phantom with wings. Yeah, so honestly, I'm dancing around it so much, and I have nothing but time. We're just kind of sitting here. I'll try to explain it as best I can. Mind you, this is gonna be kind of a shitty explanation. I'm very scatterbrained, and I'm not gonna do it justice. But I promise you, Berserk is probably one of the best pieces of media I've ever consumed in my life. Period. It's the main character is Guts. It follows Guts, and he's a swordsman. He's been a mercenary, basically, since birth. And he wields a huge sword. It's like 4 times the width and length of any other sword ever. It's fucking massive. And he's human, but everything about him is superhuman. He's incredible. He's just a fucking monster. I keep going back here because I don't want to miss him when he wakes up. But he's a superhuman man in a human world, and he's a mercenary, so he's a paid soldier basically, and he just kind of goes around fighting battles and shit for money. Basically, he doesn't really have anything to live for, so he just lives to fight. That's his kind of shtick. But one day, his band of mercenaries goes against the band of the Hawk, which is like infamously the best, and their leader is Griffith. Griffith is undefeated. He's the best strategist. He's the best fighter. He's the best everything. Griffith is literally the best at everything. And Guts and Griffith end up fighting, and Guts is the only one that Griffith has ever fought that's given him a challenge, and Griffith is the only one that that's ever fought. Griffith is the only one that Guts has ever fought that gave him a challenge. So they're basically equals. Is their dynamic. I mean, Griffith is maybe a little bit better, but that can be argued both ways. At least right now, in the point of time that I'm explaining. And so, instead of them killing each other, because that would kind of just be a waste of either one of them, Griffith invites Guts to join the band of the Hawk, and instantly, Guts is kind of wary. He's not pumped about it, but he's like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Band of the Hawk is the best mercenary group. Why not join the best mercenary group? I'm a mercenary, let's join the best one. So he joins, and him and Griffith get off to not a rocky start, but they're not the best of friends, but they slowly become very good friends. And Guts starts to develop personal relationships with everybody in the band of the Hawk. He gets feelings for Casca, who's like the second in command. She's cool. And sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want to explain this. I don't want to, like I said, I'm trying. And so Guts develops personal relation. This is the first time he's ever had like relationships with people. I mean, he's always kind of been a lone wolf, doing his own thing, fucking Sigma Chad, if you will. But he starts to kind of realize where he wants to be, and that's with the Band of the Hawk. But I mean, he did at first. But as he progresses with the Band of the Hawk, he realizes that he doesn't know why he's living, and he doesn't know what he's living for, and he wants to figure that out. So being in the Band of the Hawk is cool and all, but all he's ever done is be a mercenary. So he decides to leave the Band of the Hawk, and Griffith, who's kind of like a control freak. I mean, Griffith is definitely a control freak, but Griffith doesn't let him leave. He tries to not let him leave, and so it comes down to a duel in which Griffith and Guts fight, and Guts breaks Griffith's sword and beats him, and that sends Griffith into shambles. He's never been beaten before. So Guts leaves, and Guts was basically Griffith's, like, other half, if you will. So him leaving kind of sent him into fucking craziness. And so this is kind of a subplot, but Griffith, the princess of the land that they're living in, is in love with Griffith. It's not that important, but it is right now. Griffith was never really interested in her, but he was going to use her to get power, to like marry the princess. He would gain power, whatever. And so once Guts leaves that very night, he goes to the castle. He sneaks into the castle. He sneaks into Princess Charlotte's room, and they have sex, whatever. And he gets caught as he's leaving the castle. He gets caught leaving Princess Charlotte's room, and so he gets sent to the deepest dungeon in all of whatever land they live in. The name is not coming to mind right now. But he gets sent to the deepest prison with the craziest prison guard, who's just a torture maniac, and he tortures Griffith for like a year. And this whole time, the Band of the Hawk basically just becomes a band of criminals without Griffith as their leader. The king wants them all dead, so they end up just hiding in the forest for a year, and they aren't just going to take that. So after a year of kind of hiding and gathering their bearings, they decide to break Griffith out. So Guts returns. Sorry, I'm trying to explain it as best I can. This is a complex ass story. Guts returns after about a year, and this is when they hatch the plan to go get Griffith back. So they break into the dungeon, whatever. They rescue Griffith, but Griffith is a shell at the very least. He was shelled. He was basically shelled. He's a shell of the man he once was. He is frail. He's tiny. He's wrapped in bandages. He has this helmet on that covers most of his face. He can't talk. He can't move. He's basically nothing. He is basically nothing at all. And so they rescue Griffith. They get him back to their camp, and they're trying to decide what to do. Because I thought they would rescue Griffith and everything would kind of go back to normal, but now Griffith is obviously not what he once was. He's not a leader. He's not even capable of moving his fingers, so they think. So he's just in the back of a carriage while they're trying to figure out their plans. And somehow he gets up and struggles his way to the reins of the carriage that he's in and starts on his way. He gets the horses to run. The carriage starts going. Guts hops in another carriage and follows him while Casca goes to get all the rest of them to like follow Griffith or whatever. Anyway, Griffith hits a pothole and falls into this pond. And sorry, another detail that I forgot. This is a really intricate story, so I can't be expected to remember everything. But Griffith, in his prime, he wore, like before he got tortured, basically, he wore this necklace. It was a crimson egg-shaped pendant, I guess you could call it. It had eyes and a nose, but it wasn't like a face shape. Like the eyes were like diagonally on the sides, and the nose was like upside down. Like it wasn't like a face shape, but there were eyes and a nose on it, and it was called the Behelit. It's called the Egg of the King, and he got it from this fortune teller lady, I think, back in the day, who told him that I low-key don't remember what she told him, but she told him it was very important, basically. And so he wore that, and it got the torturer took it off of him like the first day he was getting tortured. So it wasn't his, but the thing about the Behelit is it's no necklace. It is, but the Behelit itself, it's tied to Griffith's fate. So it's not just like you take it away and it's gone. Like, it will reappear. And so he falls into the pond, and he looks down, and there it is. There's the Behelit. And Guts is running over. Griffith, are you okay? And he picks up the Behelit, and the Behelit, its face forms, or it's the eyes and the nose and the mouth move into a face, and they all open, and the eyes, there's blood pouring out of the eyes of the Behelit, and what's up with this guy, bro? I don't know how much longer I can keep floundering. I'm fucking I'm trying here, but holy shit, man. And the Behelit forms into a face with bleeding eyes, and that, my friends, is the beginning of the eclipse. The world, their world, like, the Band of the Hawk has just arrived there, so everybody is there. Everybody that Guts has ever known, I mean, not ever known, but everybody that Guts has ever loved, ever been friends with, whatever, is there. And Griffith, I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain the eclipse. It's like an unexplainable event. The world, the ground turns into these humongous, gaunt faces. Like, it's just huge faces as far as the eye can see. The sky turns blood red, and it's just I'm not doing it justice by I don't know. The eclipse is an unexplainable event, but basically what happens is a bunch of fucking demons and monsters spawn, which is crazy. I think it's cool because there was never any talk of like mythical creatures or monsters or anything really before this in Berserk. You kind of thought it was just a story about a mercenary, so it just brings out all this crazy mythical shit out of nowhere. So there's these disgustingly detailed, intricate, obscene monsters, shit you wouldn't even think of in nightmares, everywhere. It's so beautifully drawn by Kentaro Miura, the artist / creator of Berserk. Like I said, it's a manga, so it's basically a graphic novel. It's a Japanese graphic novel, if you don't know what that is. I didn't preface that, but that's kind of what Berserk is. Anyway, and what happens is some of the darkest shit literally ever. Guts, they're all branded with the sign of sacrifice, which is it's just a sign. Doesn't really matter that much, but they're all branded with it, and that basically just is like a fucking bait to a shark, but it's bait to the monsters around them. So basically Griffith is using all of them as a sacrifice to become a god, is what's happening. And so what happens next is just 2 volumes of all of Guts' friends getting horrifically, graphically eaten by just these fucking disgusting monsters, and he watches everybody he ever loved just get fucking massacred. And on top of that, I'm not gonna really go into detail on this, but Griffith basically gets Casca and just rapes her in front of Griffith rapes Casca in front of Guts. So he watched the woman he loved get raped by the man who sacrificed all of his friends to these fucking monsters. And so Guts goes into this fucking rage, but at the same time, there's not much he can do. He doesn't have his sword, he has like a dagger. And one of his arms got bit, or like, at like the forearm, his arm got bitten off by a monster, but he's still alive. And I'm not gonna really explain too much of it, because it's kind of fucking disgusting, but that happens. Guts ends up being able to escape with Casca, but it was so traumatic for Casca that her brain basically factory reset, so she can't even talk. She's just like a giant baby. She can't talk, she just kind of walks around. But the worst part of it all is that she hates Guts. She's terrified and she hates Guts. So that's like the first 20% of the story, and then it continues to evolve. Guts and Casca still have the sign of sacrifice on them, which means that all the monsters that were born in the eclipse were born, like, the eclipse wasn't just there, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It was literally everywhere, so the world is just basically being overrun by these demons and monsters. And they're all, not all of them, but any one of them that's within a certain proximity of Guts is just attracted to him because of his sign of sacrifice, and Casca. And so Guts not only has to stay alive, he has to protect Casca the whole time, and he can't really sleep because he's constantly being hunted by these humongous demonic entities. That's kind of all that I'll explain, but yeah, Berserk is fucking incredible. I don't really know how else to put it, but I love it, and I think that if my shitty explanation sounded interesting to you at all, you should look into it. You can find literally the entire manga for free as like PDFs online. That's how I read it. You don't even have to buy it. You don't even have to go to the library. You can literally just look up Berserk manga PDF online and just read. And I think everybody should read it. I think it's fucking incredible. And with that, I'm leaving my boy behind. I'm sorry, but I don't think he's coming back. After explaining literally a summary of Berserk, like, if he's not here, he's not coming. So I'm trekking my own path at this point. Which sucks, because that guy was the fucking goat. Cool as shit, but... This is also a very beautiful part of the game. Nice segue. Fucking me talking for fucking a million hours into probably one of the prettiest parts of the game. That sucks. I can't just use him for recharges too. And he knew where he knew where everything was. Like, what a fucking bummer, man. Oh well. Live. See you another day. I feel bad. That was rough, bro. Trying to explain Berserk. It's a hard task for any man, much less my dumb ass, bro. Let's see what's up in here, though. Beautiful creatures. Was this where I literally just came from? Where do I go? Where do I go? Is this a scene? Oh shit, I thought that was a cutscene, bro. I was waiting for something to happen. Nope. None of that silliness. don't really remember where I'm supposed to go here. Being frank with you. If I'm being mad real right now, bro. Maybe in here? Definitely this way. Or this is where I came from and I'm a dumbass fuck. Yep, that's literally where I came from. What I'm saying, if I had my boy here, he would have just literally guided me to the end by now, but it's kind of on me to explore it this way, which is nice in a different way. But, I am missing him though, I will say that. Maybe I gotta like activate this or something. Yes, please. I thought that fool was about to guide me. Okay. Oh shit, I know what I'm supposed to do. Use these guys. Stupid. Type shit. Yes, I was waiting for these guys to come. The whales or whatever the shit. These things are so cool. I just ride on them too. It's like no biggie. Literally even breach. Oh, sorry, I'm about to go get that loot though. Get her. Can I say? Oh, do I make that? Oh, I make that with ease. Scarf to spare. I just want to get on that fucking whale. I don't give a shit about the cutscene. Oh, do I though? I don't think that I did. Whatever, I'll ride him. See what he's got for me. Me up, please. Sorry, Mr. Whale. I gotta fucking find my own path, man. Okay, what is that, though? What's on that? Where do I go from here, though? Up there, probably? Oh, no, I'm gonna just follow this. Makes more sense. I don't want to fall off, that'd be embarrassing. Fuck, I'm getting close. Okay, now I can just make the easy ride.